So this is the 2015 Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Paper 1, and we're looking at question 2. John, Mary and Eileen bought a ticket in a draw. The ticket cost €50. John paid €25, Mary paid 15 and Eileen paid 10. The ticket won a prize of €20,000. The prize is divided in proportion to how much each paid. How much money does each person receive? So this is a ratio question. Really, we're dividing the 20,000 in the ratio 25 to 15 to 10. So that's John, Mary, Eileen in the ratio 25 to 15 to 10. So first thing we're going to do is add up all the parts. So we're going to add, when we add these parts up, we get, well, we already know, we get 50. They both add to 50. Alright, the three of them add to 50. So we're going to divide our 20 grand by 50. And 20 grand divided by 50 gives us 400. And then we're going to multiply that 400 by each of these parts. So 400 times 25 gives us 10,000. 400 times 15 gives us 6,000. And finally 400 times 10, which gives us 4,000. So they're the amounts that each person receives, and this is in euro. And that's John, Mary and Eileen. And that's the end of part A. Part B, assuming the Earth is a sphere of radius 6,378 kilometers, find the length of the equator, correct to the nearest centimeter. Well, the equator is the line going around the Earth, so that's really the circumference. It's a circumference. It's a circle, and it's a circumference. So the formula for circumference is 2 pi, or that's from the tables book. So that's going to be equal to 2 times pi times the radius, which is 6,378. And when we put that in the calculator, we get 40,074.15. And they want it correct to the nearest kilometer. So that's going to be equal to 40,074 kilometers. Okay, part 2. Find the volume of the Earth in the form A times 10 to the n, where A is between 1 and 10, and n is an element of the natural set of numbers. So basically we have to put our answer in standard form. So give the value of A correct to 3 decimal places. So the volume of the Earth, well, volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi or cubed. That's from the tables book. So that's going to be 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So the radius is 6,378 cubed. And when we put all of that into the calculator, we get 1.0867 multiplied by 10 to the power of 12. So the calculator should give you the answer in standard form, because that number is too big to fit on a calculator. So that's the answer, and that's in kilometers cubed because it's volume. So it's already in standard form. Okay, finally, part C. The mass of the Earth is 5.97 by 10 to the 24 kilograms. The mass of the Sun is 1.99 by 10 to the 30 kilograms. How many times greater than the mass of the Earth is the mass of the Sun? Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. Okay, so, well then we're simply going to divide the mass of the Sun by the mass of the Earth. So it's 1.99 by 10 to the 30 divided by 5.97 by 10 to the 24. And that gives us an answer of 333,333. That's to the nearest whole number. There is decimals in the answer, but to the nearest whole number, that's the answer. And that is the end of the question.